More breaking news tonight. President Trump has ordered the immediate declassification and public release of several key pages from that FISA application the FBI used in order to get a warrant to spy on Carter Page. According to a statement from the White House, the release will also include, quote, all text messages relating to the Russia investigation without redaction of James Comey, Andrew McCabe, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page, and Bruce Orr. Holy underwear. It is unclear when the public will see these documents, but Democrats like Adam Schiff are already crying foul, while Republicans like Mark Meadows are applauding the president for shining a light on what they claim is bias within the DOJ and FBI. So who's the big winner and who's going to lose from this presidential document dump? Former Trump campaign manager and Great America PAC senior strategist, he's also the author of the book Let Trump Be Trump, Corey Lewandowsky is here to respond. What do you make of this release, Corey?
Well, this is a great day for the public in the era of transparency. The president has done something which Congress has been calling on him to do for a long time, releasing and declassifying pages 10 through 12 of that FISA application, 17 through 34, but also the FBI's 302s to Bruce Orr, who we know met with the FBI on at least a dozen occasions to discuss his wife's relationship at Fusion GPS and how the false dossier got put together. This is going to be very important. The question now is, does the swamp take over? The president has asked for the immediate declassification of this. When will Rod Rosenstein and DNI Coates make this information available to the public in an unredacted manner?
Well, I mean, that's what they're promising. So some of these texts, James Comey, that's going to be boring. Andrew McCabe, that could be kind of interesting considering his wife's political background. But Lisa Page and Peter Strzok, I don't know if I want to read those texts.
Well, you do want to read them because, look, they're so salacious, they're so outrageous. You know, you can write a great book on these guys afterwards. But here's really what it comes down to. We know that they went after Donald Trump when there was nothing to go after. We know that Lisa Page and Peter Strzok had their own agenda. We know that these were individuals who were interviewing. They had an axe
to grind, and the foundation for launching the investigation, by her own admission before Congress, was pretty flimsy. I mean, it doesn't sound like reason enough, and Strzok admitted that in some of the texts to his then paramour. You know, my question for the president, why has this taken so long? Is he worried about what he considers to be the deep state fallout from a vengeful FBI and DOJ?
No, I don't think so. I think this president is ready to put a giant spotlight on everything that's gone wrong in the DOJ and the FBI and bring those individuals who weren't following the protocols to light. And look, we know Peter Strzok was involved in having a conversation with Mike Flynn. We know that for sure. We know he had an axe to grind. We know that he's the one who went after Mike Flynn. And what we are finally going to find now is, did anybody who signed that FISA application to the judge, did they disclose the information, which was that this false dossier was paid for by the Clinton campaign? I have a feeling they didn't, and we want to know when they signed it. What else did they not be truthful to that FISA judge on? And I hope they're accountable for that.
I mean, I would like to see many more FISA applications. I would like to know how, in fact, this process works. And after an application is approved and the FBI and other surveillance agencies are given access and given the ability to spy, even with warrants, what kind of oversight do these judges provide after the fact? That's what I want to know. I also want to know is, are Dan Coates and Christopher Wray and that one lady at the CIA, are they all still engaging in the kind of illegal spying that Edward Snowden brought to light in 2013?
Well, Kennedy, it's a great question, but you have to remember the first time the FBI went to get this FISA application, they were denied because they basically said, we're going to spy on American citizens on U.S. soil. 98% of the FISA applications that get submitted or approved. The first time Rosenstein and his cohorts there applied for it, they were denied. Sally Yates, those individuals, because it was so blatantly political and so blatantly an abuse of the Fourth Amendment. So they went back, they modified it, and now look what they've done to this guy, Carter Page. You know, they went after him. They were trying to spying on him on U.S. soil as an American citizen is a clear violation. Where's the accountability?
Well, they know the most about him. Supposedly, he was engaging in the most egregious activity with the Russians. So why hasn't Carter Page been indicted?
Well, because he didn't commit any crimes. That's the bottom line. Look, if you are the victim of a crime, that doesn't make you a criminal. And what they were trying to do is to monitor someone who was potentially going to be the victim of a crime. But he didn't commit any crimes, because if he did, he would have been indicted and the first application would have been approved.
If you could fire anyone who's a part of this who hasn't been fired yet, who would it be?
Oh, there's so many. If I only get one choice, Rod Rosenstein.
Ooh, Corey Lewandowsky, thanks so much.
Thank you.